Hi there, friends. Welcome to a Show ZZ video. How you doing? Before we begin, don't forget to hit the subscribe button because you know you want to. And even though this video isn't about these two polls, I wanted to share these because I did these on Instagram, and this is the answers: 67% and 33%. Does absence make the heart grow fonder? 67% said yes, 33% said no. I thought that was interesting. And then here's the second one. If you set it free, does love ever come back? 89% said yes, and 11% said no. Wasn't that interesting? Okay, now we're on to the main video. So Piggy and I were at an event today. We volunteered at the Festival of Tales, which takes place once every semester, or spring and fall. This was the fall semester, or fall's Festival of Tales, and it's a free event. You register for it, and families come out, bring their the kids, and they register, and they do these little individual tasks, individual tables, and that kind of thing, I guess. And they win tickets, and they turn the tickets in for free books. It's great. It's basically a literacy campaign. It's to encourage kids to read and enjoy books, physical books, not ebooks, but actual physical books. It's really awesome because, I mean, who doesn't love to hold a physical book in their hand and read it? And it's for all ages. They have them categorized on different tables, from little tiny kids, the hard books, to all the way to chapter books, for bigger kids. And it's an amazing event. Well, this year, Piggy, in the past, this is Piggy's third year, and mine, of course, because I have to accompany Piggy. And usually we greet, or we sit with my area usually does something with STEAM, which is science, technology, engineering, art, and math. And we hang out with them, and people come up, they talk to us about Piggy, and I talk to them about pig responsibility and ownership. Here I'm having trying to do a selfie with Piggy. We're so many people there, and people were coming up and trying to talk to me while I was trying to take a selfie. So that's why I only got part of Piggy's face there. But anyway, so this is the very first year that we actually had our own table, because I thought, well, we're going to be there hopefully for the 3 hours. I never know with Piggy how she's going to react, if it's going to be too hot for her, too cold for her, if she's going to get cranky, because she's a diva. Let me put it to you this way, because like this morning when I tried to get her dressed, she had a spa day yesterday. I showered her, I did her hooves, I painted her hooves, and brushed her teeth, all that kind of good stuff, which she was just like, why am I brushing my teeth? What is this? Why do you have this toothbrush on my mouth? I don't really like this. And then and then today I got her up early, took her outside to go potty and everything, and then I had to get her dressed, get her harness. Well, I had to put her harness on before then, and then get her dressed. And she was like, no, I don't want to get dressed. So it was like, oh, thanks, Piggy. You're being a diva, and we have to be there at a certain time because we had to set up our table and all that kind of thing, before everybody arrived. And I was like, okay. And I had everything prepared ahead of time, everything, like all the stuff for the table, and then her bags, because she has more than one bag. Piggy travels not lightly, let's just put it that way. And then she had to have, like her wagon, which is luckily foldable, but nonetheless, it's not easy traveling with Piggy. Let's put it that way. I feel like her maid or her butler or something. So hold on, I'll tell you what we did. See here, she has her mommy's bestie. I love that outfit, and I'm so glad it still fits her because I didn't know what would fit her anymore. She's gotten so big. She has two outfits that I think fit her still. This is one of them, and then she had her coat, and I brought her coat just in case because it was chilly this morning, but she had her blankie, and then of course she has a pad just in case she has an accident because we don't want to stain the wagon because I really can't wash it. But anyway, so here she is here in her Peppa Pig umbrella, which the kids went gaga over her Peppa Pig, you know, umbrella. They kept touching it and everything. It was so cute. But we did letters to Santa. Well, I did. Okay. I had a table that was letters to Santa and wish lists for those that didn't celebrate Christmas. And then we had a book list too, just in case kids wanted to write down their favorite books and who the authors were. And then I made one for Piggie, her favorite books, like The Good Good Pig, the story of Christopher Hogwood, and then of course she has her auntie who lives in Florida who has a sanctuary, Pigtail Sanctuary. Please go support them if you can. They're awesome. It's her Aunt Cece. She has a pig called Lollipop, and she wrote a book about Lollipop. So we have her book, and then of course we have a friend here in the state, and it's how pickles save tickles. No, wait, how tickles save pickles. Wait, is that how it is? Anyway, it's tickles and pickles basically. But there is another tickles and pickles, but there's one of them's a dog and one of them's a pig. But this one is how tickles save pickles. I think we don't have that book. I don't think we have that one. But pickles. Is it pickles? Pickles that lives here in the back. Well, anyway, okay. But that it's they're very sweet too. And then there's Johnny the Adventure Pig. They did we used to follow them for a long time. I don't think they're going on adventures anymore, but there's a book that they have out. And let's see who else. Oh yeah, of course, Esther the Wonder Pig. She's amazing. And you know, I was thinking about writing a book for Scooby-Doo Pretzel. But anyway, we'll see what happens. But so okay, hold on one second. Let me show you another picture here. This one's really cute. But anyway, so I did we were supposed to have this really awesome letters to Santa that Bear had made years ago for a friend of ours who works at the post office, and it didn't get to us. It was stuck in an office that was locked, and so it just didn't get to us. But that's okay. I brought it back up because I always have an extra mailbox. I have a mailbox fetish, okay? I collect a lot of things. I'm a collector. It just goes with my Strong's inventory, I think. And so I have a fascination for things. So I have 1, 2, 3 mailboxes, I think, that are full-sized in my house. Because I find them fascinating. And here's one of the kids that were petting Piggie. She had 2 showers in 2 days because, you know, I had to be very cautious about people touching her snout and things like that because of coronavirus. Because we had about 200 to 300 people, kids, their parents or grandparents or guardians, come to our table because there were about 1,000 people there. We found out it's like, whoa, that blow the roof off, you know, but because I made about 200 and close to 300 lists that and letters that they could write out, and I only had like a little handful left, so that was pretty good. And because not everybody, you know, made one that stopped at the table or that talked to Piggie. Some people just wanted to find out more about her, and some would stop at the table and go, wait, you've got a pig, you know, and all this kind of stuff. So it was pretty cool. There was just so many people that wanted to pet her. So of course when I came home, I let her go outside outside for a while to play with Shag because he loves Piggy, and he left some food on the ground, some Timothy hay pellets, and she started eating it. And he was like getting up in her nose and up in her snout, and she was like, like that. I mean, she really makes this vicious sound when she doesn't want him bugging her, and he backed off like, okay, Hannibal. It was quite funny. She really doesn't mess around when she's eating, especially when Shag gets on her. But they're good buddies other than that. And then I had to bring her back in and give her a shower again, and before she laid her down for a nap because I knew she was tired, but I also had to, make sure we got off the germs and things like that, just to be on the safe side, because pigs and humans can pass illness back and forth to each other really easy. So I just wanted to double check and make sure. So I'm hoping that she'll be okay. I'll give her some vitamin C tomorrow, and I'll put it in a drink for her and make sure that she's okay, because I don't have any more tablets left, but I have some emergency, and I'll give that to her. So here was someone else had taken this photo, and they sent it in a group email. So I took it down, and there Piggie is on the bottom right, and there's my friend on the side. I won't mention her name, but there's one of my dear friends on the side next to me, because I'm standing right there, and they took a photo of our booth, basically, or our table. And there's a couple little kids in the front that are writing their letters to Santa. And then, of course, and they could ring the bell as soon as they posted their letters in the mailbox. That was a big thing. And kids were really excited about that. It's like, okay, writing your letter, putting it in the mailbox, and then you get to ring the bell like, an angel gets its wings, that's kind of thing, So it was really super fun. And I'm so looking forward to next year doing it again, because, you can only do this once a year, when it's around the holidays. And I know we'll have it in the spring, and I don't know if we'll do anything for that because this is like huge right here. But maybe we'll just greet. And I think I wanted to bring TT next time, but I have to train her to be in the car, in my vehicle. I don't have a car, but in the vehicle, and riding around in it, because she's not used to that at all. And I have to trim her hooves and things like that, and then I have to walk her a little bit more, and because she's not socialized, so I don't know how she'll react to a bunch of people being around her. She might not like it, so we might not get to stay very long. But I really think it's her turn to try this. And I know this is going long, but I wanted to show you Piggie's hooves. And I always pick her up and put her on top of the washer. That's why the washer top looks like this. But it's an old washer, so I'm not really worried about it. And I've been doing her hooves now, painting them for 4 years on the same washer. That's why it looks like this. But I have paint everywhere, you guys. I have it all over my clothes. I have it on top of the washer. I have it on my back patio, my front patio. I mean, it's just, paint is part of my life because I'm always painting something. I mean, most people that are like, most people that are artists, whatever, they probably don't have as much paint as I have all over I have a pair of overalls that are about 25 years old that I still wear, and they are covered in paint. My ladder is covered in paint because I'm just a sloppy painter. That's just all there is to it. So that's part of my life. I don't know. All right, thanks. Take care, you guys. And try to stay on Santa's nice list if you can, because I know it's tough. I'm kind of on his nice list with a side of naughty. And somebody said today, Santa, let's have a talk. Thanks so much for watching, for liking this video, for hitting the notification bell, for sharing it, for subscribing, and for leaving prudent comments. You guys are the best. Take care.